Alright, what is up boys and girls, welcome back to another video. As always, thank you very much for joining me. I am Crypto Maximalist. Please do like and subscribe and leave a comment down below for the comment section. Really appreciate all your support on the channel. And with that being said, we are just taking a quick look at Dogecoin today on the daily time frame. As we can see, looking like we have been following Bitcoin's price action pretty much to a T, to be fair. Obviously Dogecoin trying to decouple in this area here where we're having a bit of a meme coin season. Huge move to the upside with that clean move out of the bear market range, as you can see here. Clearly putting in a range apart from that huge deviation we saw here. You can see putting in lows and the highs, the lows again and the highs, finally getting that breakout, putting in that bullish market structure. As you can see, lovely higher highs and higher lows on this macro kind of outlook on how things are going. But obviously recently with Bitcoin at all-time highs, chopping sideways, and meme coins, altcoins in general just bleeding against Bitcoin's sideways choppage. We can see obviously Dogecoin has been stalling out as well, putting in a little bit of a range itself. You can see we've got a low and a high being put in here. We test the high, we get the deviation of the high, come back inside, test the high, test the low, and then recently we've just been back testing this 0.38 Fibonacci level at around 14 cents as the local support line, as you can see. Obviously Bitcoin recently, with the bearishness that we've been seeing, has not been allowing many altcoins at all to be bouncing to the upside. You can see Dogecoin here really has a lovely potential path up to a lovely trade and a lovely path potentially to the top of the range here, looking something like this. That would be a really nice trade potentially to take if you are bullish on what Bitcoin's going to be doing. But I do think Bitcoin potentially starting to close down below that macro trend line support. We could be looking at a big flush for altcoins in the short term. But if we could get a lower entry for this trade, in my opinion, this might be a really good area for a trade for Dogecoin, and a lot of cryptos really doing something like this, where we could basically be looking at a really nice, you know, what, like 1 to 3 here, 1 to 3.5. That would be for this specific little setup. Just basically entering at the bottom of the range and aiming for the top, hoping and basically, you know, kind of predicting that Bitcoin bounces and the whole market starts to move up with it. Obviously, it's hard to know what's going to happen next, but this is the kind of thing that I've been considering for a lot of altcoins as we continue to move down, and we're getting, you know, entries for longs getting lower and lower in risk, in my opinion, as we head towards support. Let's see what happens next. But overall, Dogecoin right now basically just chilling, waiting to see what happens with Bitcoin.